Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for what is most likely the final gameplay drop we are getting for Bleach Rebirth of Souls. And this time, we are here with Szayelaporro versus Mayuri. This is going to be very interesting. This match is 8 minutes long too, which is crazy. Okay, except some more. This quality are 720, brother, man. Give me that 1080, thank you. This is going to be interesting because both of these characters are kind of weird. I'm more so trying to see how Sazyel plays, because he do got the lowest stock count on round start than everybody else. He does start with 5 stocks from what we know, so I'm really interested to see how that works with his self-revive mechanics. And Mayuri, I'm trying to see what he really doing with the poison, and especially when he pop Bankai, how well that works. Okay. He already popped the chain reverse. They'll pop his little goons. He don't do a lot of damage, which I mean is to be expected from Sazyel. Got the throw off. Yeah, he don't do a lot of damage at all, but ooh, a little counter. Okay. Throw again. I'm starting to see why this fight is 8 minutes long. It's because this character don't do no damage. He don't do no damn damage. That's why. Go for the throw. Probably got like, you know how many interactions that was just to get to this point? Jesus. Oh, he called the squad on you. Wait a minute. Oh, he called the goons on you. Even with the little combo combo extension, it's still all right. Mayuri not really doing much. Oop, there goes the throw. There goes Memu at the chain grab. Not getting nothing off. People were saying that the second player in these is always CPU. I did, like, the thing is with the Vasto Lorde gameplay, the only reason I was like getting vibes that the second player was is because there were small interactions that I was seeing. I was like, that seems very like player decision, like when they were farming for him to get the Vasto Lorde needed. I was like, so the CPU was just hitting one button at a time? That's weird. But this one is definitely clear as CPU. So I'm like, okay. Ooh, I can't even lie. Sazyel's theme do go kind of crazy when he pop his awakening. Mayuri popped his as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yo, the damage on Mayuri? Yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wasn't paying attention to what Mayuri did. Cause why he do so much damage just now? Wait a minute. Why he do all that damage just now? It's because he got the Bankai up? I think that's why. Trying to pay attention. Sazyel got stocks loaded in the bottom too. Ooh, the snatch. I ain't gonna lie, that grab is kind of crazy. Okay. He still don't do no damn damage. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna. But obviously, most of his damage isn't. When it comes to Sazyel, most of his damage, I'm pretty sure, doesn't come from him just comboing. I'm pretty sure it comes from like his special moves. Is that a counter? I think that was a counter. I think that was his little like counter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of Sazyel's damage comes from like his special moves rather than his combos, so it makes sense. But we ain't seeing none of that today. But the self-revive mechanic though, Hey, yo. Hey, yo. That's gross. That is gross. So he comes back with 3 stocks. Pops the chain reverse. Is the counter hit? Now goes for the finisher, most likely. Oh, he doesn't. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to go re-look up what Sazyel stocks do too, because it has been a minute since that was a command grab. It has been a minute since I looked at Sazyel stuff, so I'm gonna have to refresh on that and then hit into the oh, the doll. This is actually dope as a Kiko move, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually kind of sick as a Kiko finisher, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm gonna have to refresh on Sazyel's moveset real quick and then go into the breakdown, because it has been a minute. So like, I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to do for his game plan, but it's also like, I'm not really seeing. Like, he's getting the command grabs off. I remember he has a command grab. The Sazyel's whole thing is, he's very low damage though. That's like the only thing that worries me about Sazyel. He's just very low damage. Even for like even for like having the self-revive mechanic and all that, like it's cool, but like, you know. And I'm looking at Mayuri's poison on the stage. I'm looking to see if it like drains or how it's draining Sazyel's reishi or anything. I'm not really seeing that. But again, we gonna run it back. This match is long as hell. But again, it's long as hell because they not doing nothing, bro. That was just a regular throw. That was a unit command grab. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all Sazyel players, y'all gonna have to figure something else or show that to me. Because right now, Goro Moraine say, I ain't feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Mayuri ain't even really getting a chance to do anything. Like, he's really not showing anything off at all. But I know he does damage because he chunked Sazyel's health bar earlier. So it's like, you know, Sazyel, I'm seeing this man do a lot, but he not doing nothing. You know, he doing a lot, but he not doing nothing. Yeah, we gonna run this back. I don't want this video to be as long as the last one, but I ain't gonna lie, Sazyel was not doing anything. But I'm gonna go refresh on Sazyel's moveset real quick, and then we gonna hit the breakdown. So I'll catch y'all in a minute. All right, we running this back one more again. I had to just go look at what Sazyel actually does again. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, it's been a minute since we seen, and not even since we haven't seen Sazyel at all. So it's been a minute since we even got his trailer. So his whole gimmick is building up his spiritual pressure understanding meter, if I remember what it's called, and then getting that to 100, and then boosting this other gauge over here to 1 or 3 levels, and then that boosts the RNG aspect of his kit. It's coming. It came back to me the moment I started reading it, so I was like, okay, I understand. So now I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at Mayuri's whole thing. We understand he got the poison gauge over here. He wants to hit you with, you know, his signature move, spiritual pressure move, stuff like that, in order to build this up. And once this is filled, does more damage. The problem is, and why this video is 8 minutes long, is until Mayuri builds this up, he does a lot, but he don't really do a lot of damage. And plus, since he's not really getting any offense in, and it's just Szayelaporro, and Szayelaporro, we've seen, don't do any damage at all. And nothing in his kit is like a damage buff. So this just him. Nothing in his kit is a damage buff. It's all based off of like, the RNG is based off of like the Kompaku stocks he takes and when he's reviving and stuff like that. That's his counter move. But everything else, this is just his damage. Like, this character could be annoying, but hey, man. Takes off 2. It's just like I said, y'all Sazyel players, y'all gotta have to show me something. I'm gonna try and skip ahead to when I don't even want to skip ahead really.
I lied.
Did he call Nemu like? Hold on. Blocked. What was this interaction? Mayuri blocks here. Just counter hit. He got counter hit, but still somehow called Nemu to do this grab to stop Sazyel from attacking him. Ow. How did that even... Nah, hold on. Cause he got counter hit, so how did that even come out? You listen to it too, cause I'm pretty sure this is the heavy counter hit too. Don't tell me Sazyel got gaps in his string. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me Sazyel got gaps in his string that he could do that. Cause Mayuri got counter hit and was still able to call Nell after to stop the combo from hitting. And I'm pretty sure that's not like an automatic thing he does. From my knowledge anyway, that's not like an automatic thing Mayuri does. So either, unless it is, and I just don't know, but for what I'm seeing, it's like he got counter hit, but like there was a gap. So like Sazyel's the next hit for Sazyel's combo didn't count, or didn't combo, and then he was able to call Nemu at that point. Yeah, he popped Nemu because I'm looking at his Ryatsu gauge down here too. Like he just straight up just calls Nemu in the middle of his combo, just stops Sazyel from, and it's the whole one. So he gets a combo now because she's grabbing him. How high is his poison gauge at this point? His poison gauge isn't that high, and as you know, once his poison gauge gets higher, he does more damage. His poison gauge isn't even at 50% right now. This is like below 50%. The amount of damage he gets off of this, like, jeez, yo. Jeez. I ain't gonna lie, whoever's player 1 should have been playing Mayuri. I'm not gonna lie to you. this video probably would have been way faster. But yeah, okay. Mayuri do damage too. Jesus. That's just Sazyel's regular block. He's blocking the poison bubbles. Getting the counter up. Okay, he's finally got one of the 3 stocks up on his secondary like gauge, I should say. Yeah, and you see Mayuri's damage when he doesn't have that poison gauge filled is not that crazy. Like he doing like Sazyel levels of damage. That's what I'm about to start saying. Sazyel levels of damage, because Sazyel ain't hit for nothing. Sazyel hit you like a wet paper, like a wet piece of paper, bro. Sazyel ain't doing nothing to you. And then this attack is gonna kill. But he does have one stock up on his other gauge, and I think that's also like him having this stock down here is also like that's also one of the things he needs for the revive, for his self revive. So I'm not gonna lie, man. And I don't like dooming on characters, because like the thing with me is I always try to find like the, what's the word? I always try to find like the best case scenario for these characters, right? Giving the players the benefit of the doubt. Like, what if they can do this and that? Or in the hands of someone who's good, if they can do this and that, what happens? Like even with Vasta Lorde, it's like the reason I akin him to someone like Dark Phoenix is because even with the drawback of having low health, in the right hands he could be a monster. Because when you make characters like that, glass cannons like that, it's more so like you make them have low health, but their damage output is so crazy that if you're really good with the character, the low health doesn't matter. So that's why I'm like, okay, Vasta Lorde, I can get it. With a good player, in the hands of a good player, that character's dangerous. They just have to know they can't get hit. Sazyel is like, right now, I'm not seeing anything where I'm just like, because his whole thing is the RNG with the Kikon moves and stuff like that, and how much Kikon stocks he takes. But the problem is he don't do enough damage. I'm gonna pause right here real quick because I did say I didn't really notice anything different with Sazyel. I went back, had a comment with the homies, and they actually pointed out to me that Sazyel has, like, the RNG mechanics of Sazyel is very weird. When he pops his Kikon, he pulls out the body organs that he normally crushes. Each one of the organs apparently has a different debuff on him, and that's where more of the RNG stuff comes out. I was not aware of that. I wasn't even paying attention to that. So apparently when he crushes one of the pills, he does a lot more damage to Mayuri, but it isn't like a constant damage he does. And apparently each pill, like each one of the body parts he crushes, might be a different debuff, but we don't know what each one does. I don't think we do at this point anyway, so that's something we're gonna have to figure out once the game drops. So I could see a lot of potential for the RNG mechanics with that for Sazyel there, but I don't know. I still think Sazyel is one of those characters that is gonna take a lot of time. Like, if you a character specialist, you definitely gonna have to put some time into him to figure out how all that RNG and all that, and make all that work for you. But yeah, that was just something I wanted to add in there, because I know I was coming off kind of dooming on this character. That's my B. Like I said, I just know I wasn't seeing that. I wasn't seeing them personally. But Mayuri, though, I'm still good though. But Mayuri is a problem. That character's a problem. But anyways, back to the video. So on this point, it's like, okay, was that bad RNG at that point? Could he have taken more than 3? That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's one of the things. That's where the case is. Like, he probably could have taken more than 3, but it didn't work out in his favor. And characters like this, I don't know, they kind of weird. Like, this is like, there's gonna be character specialist characters. Sazyel is a character, like, you really gotta lab Sazyel, bro. There's nothing crazy really happening. And Mayuri is probably the more interesting one you could look at, but he's not being played by somebody right now. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Sazyel personally. Like I said, I don't like dooming characters, and like, the game's not even out yet, so when people actually get their hands on him and start doing crazy stuff and the lab monsters get a hold of him, it could be a completely different story. So I'm not gonna write him off. I'm not writing him off. It's just, from this gameplay specifically, I'm not seeing nothing. Maybe my homie Zeta, when my homie Zeta gets a hold of him, he'll figure something crazy out, but as of right now, I'm not seeing it. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it. But Mayuri got some stats. If you're a Mayuri player, they gonna be kind of crazy. His kit is kind of loaded, but we gonna figure that out when the game actually drops. His kit is kind of loaded though. But let me know what you guys think about Sazyel in the comment section down below. What you think about his mechanic, his revive, and all this, the damage. Or let me know if maybe you saw something I didn't with Sazyel. Let me know how you feel about him and everything in the comment section down below. But thought I may say that's gonna be it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, thank you guys for watching. This is, like I said, supposedly the last of the gameplay, because this is the 4th one. Got another video dropping y'all tomorrow, and then I'll be back next week. See what they dropping on Monday. But yeah, with all that being said, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out. So, boy.